Hi everyone, this is Jama Malmy. Thanks for joining me today. I am sharing a product that I've shared in my process videos before, but I wanted to focus on it in this video because it is such an important product to me now. It has changed the way that I scrapbook, and I use it in almost all of my scrapbook pages now. And it's this little tiny page that you see right here. It is called a Pocket Plus Memory Protector from Close to My Heart. And it comes in 4 different orientations, 4 different versions, but this is the very first layout I did with this product, and I did it as a pocket page, so you can see that my whole layout here is pocket page style with Picture My Life or Project Life pocket pages. And then I added some additional pocket pages in here because I had in this case 4 more photos that I wanted to add that didn't fit in this layout that I did, but I still wanted them to be a part of this 2-page spread. So I did this little pocket page, and I'm going to show you some more examples. But first I just want to show you, this is how they come. They are made of the same material as Close to My Heart's high quality 12 by 12 or pocket page protectors, the big ones, and have this lay flat feature here. So there's a 1/4 of an inch here, so if you're using your post-bound album, it'll lay flat. But it comes in, this is the one I use the most, is the 3 by 4 landscape orientation, and that's right here. I have a brand new pack because I just went through mine. And then the other 4-inch wide one is it's got 2 portrait orientation 4 by 6 slots. And then these ones are wider. They're 6 inches wide because this fits 3 4 by 6 landscape orientation, and this fits 6 portrait orientation of the 3 by 4, and you've got both sides to use. So I am just loving these, and I love how I can fit so many more photos on my layouts with these. So I just had to share them just to share the knowledge, share the love. So this is one of my more recent layouts that I did, and I did a process video for this. This was a kit I used that made these 2 12 by 12 pages, and then I added even more photos here, and I did all photos on the front and back, so I didn't use any additional pocket cards. I just did photos. And this one, like I have a background paper here with a sticker and then a smaller photo, and I fit 2 photos on here. And I also embellish. I put the embellishments actually on the outside because since the pockets are kind of small, if I were to put a gem on the inside, it kind of is hard to fit underneath the small pocket. The downside of this is I've had some of these fall off, so it's up to you how you do it. I still like having them on the outside, and I just make sure that they're attached really well. So these are 2 examples from this scrapbook, and then I have several others in this scrapbook I wanted to show. This layout is another example of 2 12 by 12 standard scrapbook pages with the insert in the middle. And this was a trip to the park, and so I didn't want to make it an extra have an extra layout, but I did have some extra photos that I wanted to include because this was a really fun trip to the park, and it was a special one for us. So I added this little insert, and so it was the perfect solution to adding more photos to this layout. This is another one where I fit, I did all photos. I didn't do any pocket cards to split this up, but I added some embellishments. And another really cool product is these flip flaps, because you can fit even more photos. And you don't need to put the flip flaps just on the pocket inserts. You can put them on the actual page too, and there's different size flip flaps. This is just it's an adhesive strip right here that you put down, and then it just flips back and forth. You could put a 4 by 6 flip flap over this. You put it right on top of the page protector, and you can fit 2 more photos there with the flip flap. So this was a really cool, fun layout to do. This was a concert that we went to and we took some really fun photos. And I wanted to put this poster on this side because I really liked the poster, and it was not necessarily given out to everybody. One of the people working there took it off the wall and handed it to us. So I really wanted to be able to show that whole thing. And then the biggest reason for scrapbooking this is I got the set list for the show. I went up front and I got it, and you can see in this picture I'm wearing it and OMG, I got the set list, and so that was really cool. And then all of us, my husband, my friends, our friends that all went, we all signed it. And so that is the feature of this page. So I don't have a lot of pages on the actual layouts, but I have 2 of the inserts here. And I did it so that they kind of stack, so you can see them both when you open up this layout. And added some fun embellishments on them. Really fun bling bling, concert-y, sparkly embellishments. This was so fun to make. So yeah, fit. Let's see, I did all photos on this too. And actually this was a 4x6 that I couldn't fit on the layout. So I cut it into 2 3x4s and put them on top of each other so it looks like it, goes together. So there's that. And a trick for when you have a 3x4 that doesn't fit in one of the orientations, I put a card in here and then I put the portrait orientation 3x4 here of my husband and I. And I have the journaling of the night and scoring the set list here. And so that's another way to add more pictures and some more bling and embellishments and stuff. And then the last one I have to show you, I used the double wide 3x4 portrait orientation. And this was the last scrapbook page I made actually. And I had a lot of photos from this event, but I didn't want to do 2 scrapbook pages. It was a 1-day hike, but I took a lot of cute photos of my kids and me and my husband, and mostly the kids, of course. But I had a lot of really fun photos, and it's too much to put all on a scrapbook page, so I used this. And I also I love scenery pictures, but I don't like them being like a focus of my layout. I like the people to be the focus of the layout because that's really the story in our fun hike. But I took some really cool nature hikes and I wanted to remember those, so I did print them at 3x4 and put them on here. Close to My Heart's paper packs come with a cut apart page now, so you can cut them apart into the pocket cards, and that's what I did with this. This was actually a 4x6 pocket card that I cut down to 3x4. And this background, the wood background, was all just the solid wood background, 3x4. And then I added this sticker. This sticker is part of the compliments pack that I added on top of it, so it looked like it was part of the card. Yeah, so I am so obsessed with these, and if you like to fit more photos on your pages, I suggest these highly. They are Pocket Plus memory protectors from Close to My Heart. You can get them on my Close to My Heart website. I am a Close to My Heart consultant. It costs you no extra to go through me, jamamalmy.ctmh.com. They are very high quality. As you can see, the page protectors are also a very high quality plastic as well. I love these page protectors. So I wanted to share that, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.